In today's video, I want to share with you how I store my Amaryllis bulbs after I've enjoyed a winter full of beautiful blooms indoors. Check out these little cloth bags I've been using for a few months now. I use these things for a lot of stuff in the garden. They're actually really sturdy, and I planted a bunch of tomatoes in these last year, and I was able to wash the bag, dig them back up, wash this little bag off, and reuse them for the most part. So what you could do for the Amaryllis with this, I'm going to use actually a paper white because I'm getting ready to plant my Amaryllis here. Basically, make sure the bulb is nice and clean. You can take, Amaryllis has way more roots on the bottom. Just kind of make sure it's cleaned off good. Put them in the little baggie. I would then take some wood chips or the shredded wood shavings like you'd find for hamsters' cages and things like that. You basically want something that's going to keep these dry but not dried out. So this little baggie actually will help it breathe. So just hold it in there, and then I also take, and you can put this into a container. I actually set mine into a plastic bag and left it somewhat open, just loose, so air could still get into it, but not moisture so much. And that worked great. And here are my bulbs. These are the Amaryllis that came out. And so what I ended up doing is I did knock a little bit of this paper, shriveled up kind of paper off of it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all natural. It just, the bulb kind of forms that once it gets dug up, or and once it's been stored, it starts forming these, and the bulb kind of, it's almost like it dehydrates a little bit or something. As long as you keep it in a cool location, but not too cold, below 50 could actually damage the bulb. And you also want the place you store this to be somewhat humid. That is why I use these. I store these in my basement because it stays a nice comfortable 50 to 65 degrees, and they're just safe down there, not too humid, no water gets into them, as long as I bag them up like this. So here, I want to note another way I've stored the Amaryllis bulbs is in a black container or a garden center type container, and I've actually used a fresh peat and potting soil mixed clean. Don't use something that's got bugs in it or whatnot, just a nice clean ready to go potting mix. And I've set the Amaryllis in there before and then backfilled it with a mulch or wood chips, and then put it in the bag, just so the whole idea is so the bulb does not get dried out or too wet. I store my Amaryllis bulbs in these conditions for about 5 to 6 months before bringing them out of storage and letting them go through their beautiful bloom cycle again. Thanks for checking out my video today. I hope you will click over to my website at brenhaas.com, where you'll find more creative living ideas. Hope to see you there.